Morning, this is Lance Jones. The shooting that happened in El Paso recently, I'm at the Walmart, that shopping center. It has a lot of Latinos worried, and let me explain it. Um, the picture says that it was just, that I just showed y'all. Used comfy shirt at the funeral of an elementary school principal, Elsa Mendoza, in Juarez, Mexico, on Thursday. Mendoza was one of 22 people that was killed in the shooting in Walmart on August the 3rd in El Paso, Texas. So I reported it was 20 people, but 2 more people died, that was injured. It went from 20 to 22. Okay, okay. The gunman in Paso, they admitted targeted him. That's crazy. Okay, this story comes out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. When Michelle Otero arrived in an art show featuring Mexican American women, the first thing she did was scan the room, 2 exes, 1 security guard. Then she thought, if somebody comes in and starts shooting, how will her and her husband get out the place alive? Otero is Mexican, and she is Albuquerque poet laureate, or Red Harvey said. She had questioned, attending that event, because at the National Hispanic Culture Center, a day after 22 people was killed in El Paso, Texas, the Walmart. And then a shooting in Gilroy, California, killed nearly 2 dozen Hispanic people. The violence has Latinos, worried. They have them looking over their shoulders, fearing that, if they go in public, a lot of people are afraid to speak Spanish, because they could be the next target. That's wrong. It was an immigration raid in Mississippi at a poultry plant, and about 680 Latino workers got rounded up. I guess they got they got detained, they got detained, by immigration, and then the kids were left behind, worried about their parents. It's almost like we're hitting a climax or so kind, said Jennifer Garcia, a 23-year-old student at the University of New Mexico, and she's originally from Mexico. Some people, especially our elders, don't even want to leave the house, or they don't want to leave the house, and they don't want to speak Spanish because they don't want to be targeted. From Houston to LA, Latinos have taken to social media to describe being on the edge, worried about even standing in line for a Taco Tuesday, or outside a Mexican food truck, or wearing a Mexican national soccer team jersey because they're afraid they'll be a target. Although the motive in the Gilroy shooting is unknown, authorities said El Paso shooter suspect, who is white, confessed to targeting Mexican people and people of Mexican descent. And the suspect has believed to have written a anti-Hispanic rant before gunned down mostly Latinos inside the Walmart with an AK-47 rifle. Alejandro, I don't. Well, it's Alejandro spelled with X. So Alejandro Jose Gradilla, a professor of Chicano and Chicano students at California State University, Fullerton, said he and his wife, also a professor, no anyone can look up a class schedule and start shooting. White supremacists don't even see the difference between immigrants to fourth generation Latino. They don't see brown. Yeah, yeah, this is wrong. This is really wrong. I mean, I'm not Latino, but I'm not white either. So I wouldn't want nobody to shoot me because I'm black. And that even though I do have European descent in me and I have Native American in me, I don't want nobody to shoot me because I'm different. That's really messed up. This has to stop. I mean, I have Latino friends, co-workers. I mean, I didn't go to school with a lot of Latinos, in Little Rock, but I went to school with a few at ULR, and I work with a lot of Latino people. Most of them were okay. There was something on my neighborhood. Most Latinos were okay, but this is wrong. This has to stop. You shouldn't kill somebody because they're not white, or kill somebody because they're Latino or black or Asian or whatever, Native American, anything. You shouldn't kill nobody at all. But if you go do something, if you don't kill somebody, it needs to be because you're protecting yourself. Your life is at harm, not because somebody is not what you want them to be. Hopefully this will stop. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for listening. Have a good night. Be safe. And if you have to protect yourself from these angry people, do what you gotta do, but just be safe. Good night.